So we just opened with the VMware the virtual machine image containing the Engicam BSP. This is how it looks like. This is Ubuntu desktop. Let's start to explore the Yocto sources folder. As we said before, this is an example where we are going to compile an image for iCore, MX8 and Mini. And the Yocto distribution, the Yocto version on this virtual machine for this purpose is Sumo. So we are now moving in the Yocto root directory. We can see that there is another folder that is Sumo, the name of the distribution. And finally, we are in the directory where the environment variable, setting script, and the Yocto sources folder are placed. Moving inside the sources folder, we can see that there are other subdirectories. All these directories are the meta layers that we talked about. So the first thing you need to do is to update your Meta Engicam layer. This one is called Meta Engicam MX8 because it contains the source code for the MX8 processor family, but there are Meta Engicam layers for any kind of machine produced by Engicam. So let's move inside the meta layer. As we said before, it is a Git repository, so it can be updated with the command git pull. In this case, it's already up to date because this is a new virtual machine, but it's strongly recommended to perform this step every time you open the first time the virtual machine. In the previous part of the webinar, we saw lots of concepts about Yocto. What is important about the Engicam BSP is that everything is already set up to let you compile your image without performing any configuration. We have two different recipes for this purpose. The first one is the Engicam test hardware. That is a basic image that allows you to perform hardware tests and so start to test the peripherals and learn how to interact with them with the software on the SOM. And the other image is the Engicam demo Qt. That is a more complex image as it also contains all the Qt library, and this is extremely helpful if you want to start immediately to create graphical application that should run on your system or module coupled with a display or a touch screen in general. And for this purpose, the virtual machine comes with a Qt creator already configured. Let's open it. Already configured with the kit, with the specific kit to start to deploy the Qt application straight on the target. You can see it here. Let's now see how to build the image. So, first thing you need to do is to set up the environment, specifying the machine you're going to compile the image for. So, all the available machine can be found in sources, Meta Engicam conf machine. And you can see that here there is the configuration file for the iCore MX8 and Mini. Then launch the following commands. We are in the Yocto root directory. We are specifying the machine we are compiling the image for, so the iCore MX8 and Mini corresponding to this configuration file. Then we launch also the script that set the environment variables for Yocto compilation, and then we define the building directory name. So there is now the licensing to accept. Then you need to add to BitBake list of layers the Meta Engicam MX8. And finally, launch the compilation of the Engicam demo Qt image, the one with the Qt libraries. And that's it. Now BitBake is compiling the full image, nothing else is required, as I already said, easy and quick to do. And after the compilation will be over, I will show you how to flash the output image on an SD card to start for the first time the iCore MX8 and Mini with the EDIM starter kit board.